Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick review first impressions video just on a few products that I've tried today that I heard about in the Makeup Obsessives page on Facebook. Everybody raved about some of these products, so I got them, and these are my first impressions of them. So I'm going to try and make this video short and sweet because I personally don't like watching long videos, but if you want to ask any questions, then you know how. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the E.L.F eyebrow kit. A lot of people love this. First impressions, I don't think I like it so much. I'm used to just using a eyebrow pencil or just a matte brown eyeshadow that I would just put on myself. That's what I'm used to doing. And then, so I tried this. So I got it in medium. I personally feel like maybe it could be I could have gotten the dark one, so I think I might get that one as well, because I find it might be too light. The gel, when you first put it on, seems quite oily. I also found, I tried to use the applicator that came with it, and I found that to be a little bit messy. It could be just my application of it, but it felt a little bit messy. It was quite tricky to stay in the lines for me. So I eventually changed to my normal brush that I normally use, and that was a little bit better. But I think most of my problem was that it's a little bit too light for me, and so I could kind of, if I reshaped my eyebrow, then I could see where my eyebrow is. Do you know what I mean? Where my eyebrow is and where the colour is. You can kind of see that difference, which is not very cool. And I ended up using like a lot. That was one application, so I'm a bit nervous of how much I'm going to go through. I got this one from Beauty Joint, and I think it was, I can't remember how much it was, and thankfully Beauty Joint don't put their prices on your invoice, so it's always nice to not see how much you spent. So I can't remember how much it was. I think it might be around $4 or $5 maybe US, so maybe $6 or $7 New Zealand. And I can't remember shipping either. Oh, this is terrible. But shipping was really quick. For me, I live in Christchurch, New Zealand, and it was here within about a week. So I will keep trying to use this. I'm sure I will get the hang of it, and I'm sure I'll learn to like it. But so far, yes, it's worth buying because it's so cheap. It's definitely worth giving it a go for yourself. But I would probably suggest to maybe just go a little bit darker than what you think. It looks dark on the computer screen, but it's a little bit lighter than what I really expected. I'm going to carry on straight through with E.L.F products. So the next one I used today for the first time was the E.L.F contouring blush and bronzer. Also I got this one from iHerb. I have to remember. I got this one from iHerb, iHerb.com. Again, arrived within about a week. Really well packaged, really cheap. It was like $3, so $5 maybe New Zealand, $3.50 New Zealand for something like that. And this one is in St. Lucia. First impressions, the bronze is really good. It's not too muddy. It's actually quite a nice colour for contouring. Quite well pigmented. The blush, not so much. I found I had to apply so much. I like a lot of blush. I like to be really glowy in the blush department, so it's kind of one thing that I like to pile a lot on, and maybe it was me. I like to say maybe it's me for everything, because a lot of people seem to love these products, but yeah, I prefer sleek blushes so far. I'm preferring those ones a little bit more than I preferred this, but I will keep trying. Yeah, it was super cheap. It's worth it because it's so cheap. The next product that I'm going to talk about is the Sleek Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream in Birthday Suit. Sleek.com, another really good website that arrived again within a week. I've had 2 orders from them in the last 2 weeks, and they've both arrived within a week. And their shipping is really, really good. I don't know how they're able to keep the shipping so low, because they pack it well. They don't skimp on packaging, and they don't skip on bubble wrap or anything like that, so but definitely my one-stop place if I want to buy something but I don't have a lot of money that week. It's definitely good. So anyway, the Matte Me lip cream, I'm wearing it now. I've never used anything like this before. I've never used the matte velvety, suede-y kind of lip stuff before, and I love it. I had to reapply it again after lunch as I had a bit of a lip line left, but that's to be expected for me. I don't really expect any less. Just love it. There's no transfer, so when you kiss your boyfriend, you don't end up leaving half of your face on him, which for me is a bonus because I just hate doing that. I hate that. Whenever I've got something on my lips, I'm like, don't come near me, like, don't touch it, don't kiss me. I don't like it. I don't like to be like that. Love them. Love Birthday Suit. It is a nude, but it's a little bit more of a brownie nude rather than a pinky nude. So, possibly medium to darker girls could probably get away with it. I could be wrong. Fairer girls could probably pull it off if you've got like a warmer tone skin. Or, I mean, I could be totally wrong. Give it a go. It was $6.99 from Sleek. It's US, so New Zealand, maybe $8, $9, maybe, if that. Really good. I'm definitely going to be getting more colours of that. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, because I want to make this like quite short and sweet, it's not really turning out that way, is the Real Techniques brushes. Now I'm really used to using shitty brushes like MAC knockoffs from eBay and just shitty brushes that leave hair all over your face and just really unpleasant prickly ones. So I absolutely adored these. This was the first time that I've used a buffing brush to put my foundation on, and I definitely recommend it. At first it was a little bit scary because it was a little bit streaky, because you could kind of see, but it buffs out really nicely. As soon as I spread it all about, then I started buffing, and it just went in so nicely, and I was able to layer a foundation on top of my BB cream. I use my BB cream as a base, and brilliant. Really love it. And they're just so soft. And I used all the other brushes as well. The eyeshadow brushes I'm going to have to get used to, because the crease brush to me is quite fat. I don't know, to me that's quite fat. Maybe my eyes are too small. So I was a bit nervous about going quite big and having it turn quite muddy, but it didn't appear to do that, so that was fine. And so I got these from E.L.F as well. I think they're about $17.99. Oh gosh, sorry, about $17.99 for the core sets, and so I don't know, what's that? Maybe just over $20, between $20 and $25 New Zealand. Shipping's really good with E.L.F as well, and arrived within a week as well, like I said with all of them. And yeah, so I will be getting the Eco Tools. I've got some Eco Tools on the way, and I want to get some E.L.F. I've got one E.L.F on the way, and I want to get some more of the E.L.F and NYX, and I just want to try a lot of other different brushes and just to see how I feel about them all. But first of all, definitely good for your first kind of core set. I think it's great. I think they're great, especially if you don't have a lot of money to spend either, and you kind of just want to get all the brushes in one, and you don't want to piddle around with one auto brush here, one there, one everywhere, because they sell them all separately. So really good. But those are my first impressions. Let me know what you think, and if you have any other questions, just drop a line and let me know. And I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'm pretty sure you'll see more of my face some other time. Bye!